Noah and Ari. Tell a story about Ari. Ari is very good at computers. So one day he asked me to play with him a game, and I was goofing it off. So he says, Sabi, don't do it this way, do it this way. He called me Sabi. So I said, Ari, your Sabi is stupid. He says, Sabi, you're not stupid, I'm just smarter than you are.
And your mother?
Mother is still alive. Mother married, went from Halifax, she went to Montreal. She married twice. Now she is 92, 93, 94. I have no idea. I used to, she was born in 1904. But I found out since that she was born before 1903. So I don't know what. But she's still alive in Montreal. Mentally, she doesn't, I don't think she knows me. I go every month to Montreal to visit her. I call the nursing home every day, how she is, and I talk to her. Her cognitive facilities are very, her cognitive is non-existent, but even her memories completely gone. So.
Of David Cooperfine. Mr. Cooperfine, why did you come forward now with your story?
You know, in all the 52 years, I never told it to anybody. Not to my wife, not to my children. Last May, on my birthday, excuse me, my children, we were sitting around the table, and the boy said, Dad, you got to tell your story. For us, for your grandchildren. And I said, okay, I will. Since I knew that it was happening the last few weeks, it was traumatic. Imagine something you don't talk about for 52 years. All of a sudden you got to relive it. Now I know that my experience in the war was not the most horrific. I know that there were others living in the shadows of the stacks, smokestacks, breathing the smoke of the children and the brothers and the sisters. Much, much more horrible. Exposed every day to Nazi harassment in the camps. But to me, it was very painful. To this day, I cannot talk without being very emotional. Having said this, I wouldn't give up my experience for all the riches in the world. I hope and pray that maybe in the year 2500, my children, grandchildren, see this tape and remember what was done to us. The Chumash says, Zechor Mashiach Salach Amalek. Remember what Amalek has done to you. I said Amalek was milk toast, comparing to the inventiveness, the genius that the Germans were able to apply to exterminate us. Milk toast. And the tragedy is But behold door with door, in every generation, is a Hitler. And their children have to be aware of it. Their children should have to be aware and protect their Judaism. I feel better than what I have done it. Mind you, my innards are like a jelly ball. And it's, but I'll get over it. I'm a big boy. And I hope this will cleanse me.
How does your religious belief differ from the way you believed before the war?
Oh, that's I have undergone a metamorphosis with my religion. My experience had very little impact on my religious belief. I believe Barmuda Shalima with all my heart that there is a supreme being. Those beautiful, gorgeous grandchildren that I have couldn't happen by itself. So there is a Ribono Shel Olam. But a Ribono Shel Olam is the creator of the universe. Does he want us to do all those things? Does he want us to drink halaf Israel? Does he want us to wait 6 hours before we eat meat after milk? Or milk after meat? I questioned. So I'm an agnostic in this respect. But is there a God? Look at a rose. Look at a rose. Look at the flowers. Could this happen by accident? Look at Tchaikovsky's violin concerto. There's God everywhere there.
Did your experiences affect the way that you raised your children?
My sons are more orthodox now than I am. They're Shomer Shabbos, and Ronnie puts on film every day. It's a paradox. Joel doesn't put on film, but Ronnie does put on film. Joel is more observant in some ways than Ronnie is, and Ronnie's more observant in some ways than Joel is. But what they saw is they saw me. Ronnie, for instance, is active now in the Hare Kedisha. I'm very proud of him. Joe is active in many Jewish organizations, as Ronnie is. So I think that I have passed on to them. Michelle, well, the jury is out. Wait till she has her children, see how she brings them up. But my grandchildren are brought up very, very religiously. They're going to parochial schools. Little Ari doesn't want to go without his kippah. Alexandra can now read Hebrew. We are very, very proud of it. So I think Rini and I did a fairly credible job, brings them up. And the most important thing, all three of them are beautiful people. And I often say, Tate, I give you beautiful Elikach. I hope he sees me and hears me. and we can perpetuate his holy name for generations to come.
Mr. Cooperfine, do you have anything you want to add to your testimony?
Why? That's how you say. Why did he do it to us? At the Buhartana, you have chosen us. For what? For pain like that? Rabbi when the Moichel Toivas, don't do me any favors. Don't choose me for this kind of a pain. But having said this, I'm proud to be a survivor. I'm the stronger and the better person for it. Because so many couldn't survive and didn't survive. I did. And I feel the obligation to perpetuate my Yiddishkeit, my heritage, from my people. After everything is said and done, there's only one slogan. Am Yisrael Chai.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. My name is David Cooperfine, and this is my father, Aaron Cooperfine, and my mother, Frida Frome Cooperfine. I should pronounce it the way it was originally pronounced, Superfine. I anglicized it to Cooperfine. I think this picture was taken during their engagement in 1926, and it was taken probably in Ludmar in the Volhynia district of Poland. My name is David Cooperfine, and this is my grandmother, Annie Rice. As you can see from the picture, she was a very stately lady. Here she's very erect, and legend has it that she knew the whole Tehillim by heart. I remember her walking on the street with me and saying Tehillim over and over.
Approximately when was this photo taken?
I don't know, but I think it must have been taken in the 20s or the early 20s or before the war, before the first war. I have no idea otherwise. As you can see, it's an old vintage picture. The pose and the background, it's not a modern composition. My name is David Cooperfine. This picture depicts my mother, Frome Cooperfine.
Which side is she on?
She is on the right side. On the left side to my father. I'm sorry, she's the right side to my father, yeah. And I'm between my mother and my father. And my father, Aaron Cooperfine, and you'll notice he has a cigarette. He was always present. He was a chain smoker. And this is my aunt, Goethe, or Gittel. When she got married, her name changed to Christian Puller. She was my favorite aunt, still is.
Where was this picture taken?
This picture, I think, was taken up in a small resort area. Yes, it was taken. Wieszniewicz, I believe, outside of Kovel, about 50 kilometers. Because people used to go there for vacations. This is a picture taken on this resort area, Wieszniewicz, where we went for a vacation. The person on the top row, second from your left, is a doctor, family doctor, who was a go-between between father and mother, and father was imprisoned. Just below him is me, and next to me with a kerchief is my aunt Gutta. She was a very, very attractive lady.
Is there anybody else in your family in the picture?
Yes. Yes. The girl in front of me is my cousin. And the boy next to her is her brother, also my cousin.
Their names?
It escapes me now. I forgot. I think her name was Sonia. And his name was, I forgot.
And the date of the picture?
1934, 35, 34. This is my father, Aaron Cooperfine. I think this picture was, I know this picture was taken New Year's Eve at a dance in 1938. There's a story to this picture. After the war, when we came back to Brody, we started going through some rubbles, and we found many of our pictures in the rubbles. This one is among them. Went through storm and sleet and rain, and we survived with those pictures. It's the most treasured possessions that I have. Well, I shouldn't say I have others. My family is more treasured, but I treasure this very, very much. That's the only pictures that I have of father that I can blow up and make a portrait of. This is my aunt Rachel. I don't remember her last name. Her maiden name, of course, was Rice. She got killed. She didn't have any children. I don't remember too much of her because she lived in another city. But what I remember is the most gentlest, kindest person I knew. She was a beautiful, beautiful woman.
When was this picture taken?
It must have been in the late 30s.
Where?
I have no idea. This is my mother and her sister Gutta. It must have been taken in the 30s. I don't know where. It obviously looks like it was a post picture. It must have been taken in a studio, photographer's studio. As you can see, my aunt Gutta was a beautiful, beautiful woman. Very, very attractive. And mother leans on her. They're very devoted to each other. This is my aunt Gutta and myself. I'm holding a little puppy. It was given to me. Unfortunately, the little thing ran into front of a car or a truck a few months after this picture was taken, and it was killed. I'm here about 4 or 5 years old. It was taken in Kovel, and just before going downtown, on the outskirts of downtown. That's my cousin Aaron Christianpoler. He was born in 1940, September 1940. He immigrated to Middle East, to Israel, and changed his name to Gavish. He died last year. He was a single man. He was very traumatized by the war and very withdrawn into himself. He was a real war casualty.
How old is he at the time of this picture?
I think he must be here about 7 or 8 years old. Must have been taken right after the war. Yeah,
Where?
Probably in Lodge. This is my school picture taken in 1946 in Yitzhak Leibush Peretz School. I am on the extreme left. Next to me is a girl named Eva Fogel. I had a crush on her. Next to her is my best friend there in school, Judy. They all went to Israel. In front there is a little fella, I don't remember his name, and he's in front of the teacher. This man taught us phys ed, and the other people escaped my mind. This was a school play in 1946. The one pointing the finger up in the sky is me, and the one next to me is my friend from school. I think the picture was Don Quixote, the play, and I was the lead artist. As you see, it was made more into our time because I wear tzitzis and a beard, and I look like a man from a shtiebel, but it's a Don Quixote theme. Those are our 3 children. It was taken on Michelle's wedding in 1993. The one with the mustache on my right is Ronnie, Michelle, and Joel. Ronnie is now a human resource consultant. Michelle is married and works with us in our agency. And Joel is a lawyer specializing in taxation. This is Elise, Ronnie's and, this is Alexandra, Ronnie's and Elise's oldest daughter. And as you can see from the picture, she's absolutely gorgeous.
How old is she?
She is now 7. She's going to Associated School, and I'm very proud of her because she can already read Hebrew. This is Justin, Ronnie's and Elisa's son. He is full of the devil, and I would subscribe to the epithet, a bandit. That fits him very well. He is going to go places. He's very, very bright. This Ari Cooperfine, he is a son of Joel and Susie Cooperfine. He is he's 6 years old. He is a very nice little boy. And that's the fellow that told me, Sabi, you're not stupid. I'm just smarter than you are. This is Noah Cooperfine, the daughter of Joe and Elise and Susie. She is 3.5, extremely proud of her brother and extremely protective of him. She probably is going to be an acrobat. fearless, jumps all over the place.
How old is she?
3.5, I mentioned. This beautiful woman next to me is Zaki Negdi. It's my life's partner. I only want to say thank you for having said yes. I want to thank Diana Roberts, Darren Sager, and Attell Weissman for being here and making this thing possible and giving me a catharsis which I hope will help me in the future. Thank you.
I just want to say that I'm very proud of you, that you did it. And I guess we're all going to have a good cry. Thank you.
I love you.